I'm hanging out with one of my new boyfriends here at the Edmonton Art Gallery. His name is Silenus, and he and 5 others have been created by Alberta-born, now Toronto-based artist Max Streicher. Max's work may seem innocent at first, but I found out what happens when that bubble bursts.
Silenus is part of a series of giants that I've started in '98, and the work consists of 6 figures that are about 30 feet tall if they were to stand up. They're made of spinnaker sail-making material. They inflate with fans and deflate as well, so they appear to be breathing and moving. To me, they look more drunk than sleeping, and I like the association with the drunken, lecherous figure from mythology of Silenus, so I called them Silenus. When you put the fan in and turn it on, the thing comes to life. So it's going from this flat, sort of drawing-like pattern to this voluptuous, breathing being, and it shocks you and surprises you and takes you somewhere that you didn't expect to go. I really like that movement from what one expects to what one experiences. Where it started was kind of innocent. I mean, I thought it would be a silly, irreverent thing to make. But then it just started unraveling into all kinds of other interesting things. And for me, the most interesting is how they transform a particular space and how they sort of shock people into a kind of an awareness of where they are and how they're relating to objects. And even though I'm interested in sort of the mechanization of the process and sort of making these figures that can be endlessly reproduced by like a sweatshop somewhere, I like that to be sort of an association in the background. The reality is I make them myself, and so Silenus was 357 hours of just straight sewing that I did this past summer. I am interested in the dynamics of people walking into a space expecting to see one thing and then finding themselves transformed. So it's not just they're seeing air moving an object, they're being moved by their sense of connectedness to that, because they also breathe. And so they walk into a gallery thinking they're going to see some silly balloons, and they suddenly are connected with an aspect of their life force. I guess people around sculpture tend to be a little standoffish, or with my work they tend to dive right in and they want to touch it and they want to push it and they want to punch it. I think they cause us to let down our guard a little bit, and they cause us to want to misbehave, I suppose.